Hey there, I'm Sherry Samuels, the voice coach, and this is your thought for the week. So, a couple of months ago, I had a piece of flourless chocolate cake for the first time. It was absolutely divine. And I decided, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make one. Like, let me find a recipe, so on and so forth. I love to bake, I love to try new recipes. So, I was like, let me try this out and see what happens. It was a flop. It was a big, huge flop. And I kept tasting it like, "Ugh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Like, what did I do? Like, what didn't I get right? What could I have done different? So on and so forth." And I started looking at other recipes and just kind of seeing, oh, well, could I have done this different or could I have done that different? And so guess what? Life is the same way. Healing and growth, release, moving forward in ways that feel like we are really making change in our lives and creating the lives we want. It's the same way. You know, we often want a recipe. That would be the easiest way. It would be great if there was some recipe that said, hey, this is how you are going to live your life. These are the things you need to do. This is how much you need to do it, so on and so forth. It would be amazing. But that's not what we get. What we get is an opportunity to explore, to be curious, to try things out. And sometimes when we're trying things out, we make mistakes. Sometimes we fall down. But what's really important is that we always remember to get back up. Part of our healing, part of our growth is always taking the time to say, hey, you know what? How can I do this different? It didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted to this time, but I'm going to take the time to really figure out what I need to do different the next time. There is no specific recipe. Your growth is as individual as you are. What may have worked for someone else may not work for someone else, for you. But it's important to remember to be curious, to be open, to find ways to say, hey, you know what? How can I get more connected to me? How can I get to know me better so that I know what it takes in order to help me move through difficult situations, in order to help me heal from things that were hurtful or painful or difficult? It's important for us to take the time to do the work. It's not always easy, it's not always fun, and it's not always comfortable. But guess what? On the other side of it is an amazing recipe, is an amazing cake, or whatever you desire for it to be. It's something awesome that you get to say, hey, you know what? I did that. I overcame. I am a better person because of it. I am Sherry Samuels, the voice coach, and this was your thought for the week. And of course, if you need any support in just figuring out how to get into that place of curiosity, that place of saying, hey, you know what? Let me see how I can really start to explore what I need, what I want, and how to help me move forward in a better way, in an easier way. Let me know. I would love to have a conversation with you about how I can support you in your ongoing healing and growth. Have an amazing week.